Hey y'all. So I just wanted to mention once again that if you are wanting to start your own podcast, Anchor is definitely your best bet on where to begin. I literally switched from one hosting site where I was paying unnecessary fees and they couldn't even get my show on even half the platforms that I'm on now. For that alone is a reason to sign up with Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. They give you everything you need in one place for free. See, free. You know you like free. Which you can use right from your phone or computer. Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. And you can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Listen to me. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Edibles.
On edibles.
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 Edibles. Edibles. Edibles.
Edibles. Eat my edibles in the studio.
Edibles.
Edibles. Somebody want it? Edible. On edibles.
What's up, y'all? This is Edibles, and this is your girl, Dree.
Bashi for Green Day.
It's P, y'all. What's up?
It's Shy. But I'm Cleo, Miss Cleo 2.0.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Cleo.
All right, Kat.
She smoked.
And we
The lucky Libra.
Hey.
Don't forget
yeah.
that.
and we got a special guest with us.
Lawrence Pastel.
What's up,
Lauren?
What's
Yes.
wrong?
Hello.
We gonna call you
Welcome.
Pastel.
Always good to have a guest.
Right.
Today we have a special episode going on. Actually, I'm not even going to really be talking much. This is going to be Shy's episode. So we are going to be discussing astrology today. And since she's the whiz of astrology in our group,
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes,
I
you
just
are.
think I just think it's cool. I don't know.
well, you look into it more than we do. So to us, you're the whiz.
All right.
So, I mean, I
take
do
it.
have a couple of
Compliment.
questions I'm going to ask you first before I let you jump in. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yes. Let me pull them up. I ain't even pull 'em up. Shit. Okay, so my first question is, why look deeply into astrology?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, that she heard sound effects.
You can,
Why
talk
look?
about yourself. It's a good question.
Oh, like personally, why do I look into
Why do
it?
you?
It's just, it's on accident, honestly. Like, I think I have ADHD or something. I don't pay attention to shit, but this is the only thing that, like, keeps my interest. And I think that, my disclaimer was, I know, like, people have this, not negative kind of connotation with it, but like they act like it's a fucking Bible or something, like we doing spells or something. Like, no, it's
It's a
not.
bad
It's,
stigma.
yeah, it's
a
just
bad
not.
stigma.
Yeah, but I do feel like it's just human nature to like reject something that's not considered normal or taught to you as what is right. So I don't know. I think if you're not into it, that's nobody's here to like force you to be into it.
Right.
But it's just not that deep. It's literally like, oh, you're a positive person. You're an emotional person. It's like, it's just like adjectives.
It's just
not
something
that deep.
interesting.
And then it's also like connecting with the stars and like the universe. It's like more of a spiritual thing too.
Okay.
It's just like,
Does it give you hope, would you say?
it helps me figure out shit about myself. Like I have more of an understanding. So I don't feel crazy. Like, why am I going through this? It's deeper than just, oh, I hate Leos because they're selfish. No, it's
Yeah.
like your date of birth. All of that stuff plays a part in it.
Yeah.
Like,
It helps
Who
me
you are.
gauge a person's temperament
yeah.
in a way.
Or
And it gives me, at least gives me room, not to make excuses for the person or their sign,
Your understanding
but room to understand.
of their
room to-
characteristics. Like,
yeah.
okay, you're this kind of way.
Yeah.
But it's not like a judgment thing or like, I'm not talking to you, you're a Gemini.
Right.
You got me fucked up. No, it's just like, oh, okay, I have a little more insight on the type of person that you are.
So I can, like, get to know you without talking to you. So is it worth it? Like, not saying if it's worth it or not.
You gotta
But
get people a
sometimes
chance.
you have a bad feeling about somebody. and you kind of look it up.
Like, I knew it.
I knew it.
Well, anyway, nigga.
It kind of helps you gauge, like, where their mindset is. Like, if you already having an intellectual conversation with them on a first date, and you kind of see some of the similarities and whatever that you've seen, that maybe that you've looked up.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
just cool.
I like it because, you know, it gives you, you know, like, what to look for, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that person, like, when you go on a date or something, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even a little one-night thing, for real. Yeah. Because, I mean, if it's...
Yeah, I like that. I
That's
like
how I
that.
think. Like,
Night,
if
shorty.
it's just a one-night thing, you gotta look for that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But if it's long-term, that's where y'all trying to go with, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And I want to say it's not a judgment tool. Like people, it really is just not that. You know,
But
I
people
don't.
started into that, though.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
And then
That's why it has
there's
a
a lot
negative
of different
stigma
views
to
as
it.
far as it. I was talking with what was he? He was a Capricorn, and he did not believe nothing in it. He just was
They're
so
set in their ways. They're earth signs. They're grounded.
You know, he was just so
Not to,
objective
like,
to it, and he
yeah.
didn't really know anything. He was ignorant towards it, and that's what it is. But you know,
People
he
should be
just
more
said he was
open-minded.
like,
if you don't like it after you actually
he was
try,
calling it. He was like,
then
he
okay.
was like, Fee was saying, he was saying it was like witchery or witchcraft.
No,
or
like,
voodoo.
that's
And I'm
why
like,
people
what
don't
are
know.
you talking about, bro? Like,
People
just shut
don't
up.
even
I'm not
read.
about to have this conversation with
He
you.
was gossiping and he heard that, and then he just ran with it.
Do that, yeah.
But everybody's not the same as far as zodiac signs. I mean, they have their similarities, yeah, but
Yeah.
every person is still different in their own way. Like, I don't hold that to them because there's room to change and for it to be altered if they're self-aware. Like, Shira's very self-aware. I feel like she's every zodiac sign.
Please do not put me with Capricorn. No,
in a way.
yeah, like you said, like everybody's not the same because it's not just your sign that makes you like it's multiple things. Your personality. Is
Yeah,
not
that's
just
why I
one
would use
thing.
the word temperament.
Yeah.
Only to capture a piece of
Yeah.
just the important
A little
shit.
essence.
Yeah, the important shit.
So my next question is: most people would say that there's no truth to it. Would you disagree, or like
I
there's no
would.
truth? At
I
all,
want
or-
people who actually look into it first, not people who form an opinion based off the hearsay. Then you tell me if you feel like it should.
Do your research.
It depends on which source. If that source that you're looking at is feeling something that you feeling, yeah, but you might read a different thing and it be something completely different. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
I
this?
did not find $20 today.
Oh yeah, horoscopes versus astrology.
Yeah.
Two different
Or
things.
some people got
Two
different ways
different-
with words too to make you be like, oh, the way they with this kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Or it depends, depending on the situation.
I'll go through sometimes and read other zodiacs,
I do it all the time.
and I'm like, that's me too. So I can say that I can see how people can, discredit it because it's not spot on, but at the same time, it's not supposed to be spot on.
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh,
It's not
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to be. No, you're good. I was making sure technical difficulties was good.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. For
That's
the
why you're more
misinformation.
than one, though. You're not just one sign.
Yeah,
You're
so then you go into
multiple.
your moon sign
sun
and your
sign.
sun sign.
Rising
People don't
sign.
understand that there's like complex
Whole fucking
levels
science
to it.
to it.
So a whole science to it. You have all the signs inside of you. Sometimes you are an Aries rising.
Yep.
Or
Why I get so
yeah,
excited?
like it's
I'm not
deep.
an Aries rising.
It's deep.
I
So I'm gonna let Shara go back and take
Yeah.
over because she knows way more than me. I just have a good understanding.
Oh, y'all make me feel like, I don't know. I'm just now realizing this about myself, that this is even something. Because it's like,
Bitch gonna have tarot cards soon.
right.
Wow.
We
I
should
watch
have
those
a
videos,
Zodiac
too.
song going.
Comment down
I
for
know.
your flea insurance.
It's the
I watch
Libra.
those. And that's when I start really getting to it
I like that
because
song.
of those videos. It gave me a lot of guidance on how to deal with a lot of situations that I was going through. And it was just like, they can't just tell you, oh, you're dating this person and they're gonna. It's not like that. It's just gives you an idea of like, okay, this is why I feel like this, or this is what this energy is about, and da da da. Kind of give you some understanding of yourself, I guess, or whatever you're going through.
So, if someone's had multiple bad relationships with a certain sign, do you think that should discourage them from, dating that sign again? Or
you can take heed, but you don't gotta be like, everybody's not the same, so you can't hold everybody accountable. You can just be cautious.
I'll be doing that for a little minute. I'll be like,
I
no more this sign.
Yeah.
Sick of it. Same
I'm
issues.
still
Not dealing with it.
but then you still be fucking with
I'm
them.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
why it be the
professional. I
same
know what
sign
to
like
look
6
for.
times. Try to give y'all a chance.
But y'all X'd out now.
After the 7th time,
Until somebody proves me different.
then that's how it'll be another round. Be fucked up. You supposed to live and learn.
Well,
Now live
live and
repeat.
learn and live.
So what are some tips to follow when you're trying to learn someone and avoid prejudging them by their sign?
Just be open-minded.
Are you saying that you have to let go of your prejudice? And
I still say fuck Gemini niggas, but if I meet one, I'll just the guys. I actually love the girls. It's them niggas though. We're not gonna talk about it. But like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're Gemini, I can't talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I still give people a chance. Now I know how you're gonna fuck up, so I'm just waiting for you to do
exactly,
it.
exactly.
So I just proceed with caution.
I like that. It's like I have the tools now to interact with your kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I am experienced. Put it on my resume.
Yeah,
You got
Exactly.
previous experience?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you think that two signs of alike should date?
Yes.
Or does it depend?
It depends.
It depends,
Because
but
I
think,
honestly would not date an Aquarius man.
Why not?
you wouldn't want to deal with nobody like you. I would.
It's only a select few Aquarius men that's kind of like me. But a lot of them are like too weird, like really crazy. Like almost, or they don't got their life together.
Aquarius
That
are-
ain't- that
Or
ain't
they
limited
want a
to
lot
them.
of things. Like they
fine.
want a lot of things they tell
Please, we
a
don't
lot
want
of
to talk
things
about
that they would
Aquarius
do for you.
today.
Or I want to do this and do that, horseback riding. And then
They're
we're trying
full
to,
of shit.
they'll put you up, paint you a pretty
edit
picture,
that out. I
but
don't
do
wanna do that
not
today.
go on
I'm
what they
gonna
said.
So have you dated one before? Is that why?
I tried and then it just didn't work.
I have a
Little
child
bullshit.
with one.
just one.
It's been a couple
Yes, he
Aquarius
is.
guys that I was just like,
It's a very big disappointment in my life, but you know what? You live
Oh,
and
he
learn.
is
He's a Sag.
No. Gang. I would never turn on my
we should
people.
go through
He's
the
an Aquarius.
Say gang gang.
I think
Yeah.
see, he's one of the examples.
Yes. Oh, romantic
See?
on the beach. Your
Yes.
eyes are setting like the sunset.
Like he puts
Full of it.
Have you ever tricking your ass.
Female at the same time?
I've never been with a Sag, like not in that level, but I've been friends with a Sagittarius woman, and I can see like some of those things. Like you just
Friends
like,
are friends with
They
benefits.
No.
remind you a lot.
nah, we ain't cross that line.
Remind you of yourself.
Yeah, and that's comforting though. You feel me? So
That's
why I
why
fuck with the Sag.
agree. Yeah.
we have to introduce our signs. Like nobody introduced their signs,
Okay, I like that. We should.
and then we should go through the zodiac signs and then talk about these people.
Okay, let's do it.
I want to go back to that
these
question.
generalizations,
Yeah, we can dibble and dabble.
these
What question
common
As far as dating,
similarities.
your sign. Have
Me?
you ever dated your sign? That question.
No, I had a friend that was an Aries.
Did you see yourself?
Did you see
Were
yourself?
you-
It
a
was
mirror?
weird because it was like we were trying to talk at one point, but then it never happened.
Mhm.
It was another point where we both got in relationships, and then we both broke up with our relationships, and then we started talking and throwing like subliminal hints, like we was trying to be together, but it just never happened, and we just remained friends, and I'm kind of glad
It was
that we
easier to
never-
be friends. You feel?
It was, and
I
I'm
feel
kind of glad
that.
that we never
I feel
crossed that
that.
line. But I think that it would have possibly worked out because we're both Aries. But then again, I don't because then if we're both Aries, we're bullheaded.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would happen. Probably
Yeah,
If you understand yourself, you know the
arguments.
traits you have that you might not want to deal with in somebody else.
Mouth. I
think
don't
so.
think that would work.
Yeah.
Probably be dead.
But then it could still work because you are already aware of how it's going to be.
But then there might be a thing where we know that we're gonna push each other's buttons.
Yeah,
So then you don't if you really fuck with that person. You like
It's not
Yeah,
possible.
it's like a
But
compromise.
It's not possible,
Sometimes
especially
you
when
can't
your
help
sign-
it. That's what I'm saying.
When your sign is dominant.
Yes, sometimes
I'm a fire
it becomes
sign.
a competition.
So I get that.
I am too, but
I
it
do feel
becomes
like
a competition sometimes.
Mhm.
Like, oh no, you're not about to talk
Y'all
down on me.
both
You're not
get
about to do this.
stubborn
I'm
about
to-
it,
Yeah.
That's childish.
I couldn't date and
That's how
Virgo.
that's
But especially if you
Petty
arguing
is
in the
real.
moment, man.
I'm telling
It
you.
depends on
I
the
agree.
maturity of the
people
People are
relationship.
Both
open to
y'all
changing.
ages.
Some
It
people
does,
are
yeah.
stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
And they will
Yeah.
fight you to the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even
Yeah.
normally that type of person, but I
Depends.
feel like
If you
I
run
don't know.
across it, it'll be
'Cause-
hard to deal with.
yeah.
Like, I'm not about to deal with
It
this.
It
I don't
depends
need
on
to
your
do this.
sign then,
Yeah.
because I feel like I have all these great traits and this many not great traits, so I would want to deal with that.
Yeah,
I
like
already
you
know
should. It's
how I
not
am.
healthy.
See, I like that you
Oh.
you know are vouching for your sign, and to the
Game.
point of where you will literally marry that person. I'm
I
not
don't know.
marrying another
I've never
Virgo.
dated a Sag.
Oh, see, that's what I was. That's kind of the question I thought we were
I-
going, talking about. Have you ever dated
I
the same
I
sign?
haven't, but I would because I get along with them
Okay.
the best. I think I understand myself. in them.
See, I get what you're saying, but I just feel like dating
It could
somebody
clash.
versus getting along with somebody is different. Because
No, I
you
analyze
do both. You do both.
Yeah.
But when you're dating somebody, there's a little thing that you compromise harder. You compromise in more of a way of it's supposed to be not just like friendship is unconditional, but with somebody that's like a lover / your same sign. You like how you were saying, you know what pushes your buttons and all those things.
Yeah. That's why I wouldn't do it.
So why walk on eggshells with someone?
I don't think I would be walking on eggshells, though. I think I would just have an understanding on, like, say we clash on something, I would know when we need our space. I would know.
That helps with the compromise.
But if you
'cause I
know-
already know what the...
Yeah, I know how to deal with this person.
You can
because
know
I
how to
am
deal
this
with
person.
something, but if you don't agree with what they don't like, or what
That's
they
what I'm
have
saying.
a problem
It's case
with,
by case. It depends. Like if what you don't like
If you're too
really bothers
stubborn
me and
to-
clashes with me, and I can't work with it, that's different than
so
being
because
open to
you
dealing
know
with
who
the
you
person
are,
better. No,
and you
I
know
think
how-
it depends.
you know.
It's case by case.
case by case. I
And
can't.
I
date
like
another Virgo.
I
I can't do it.
but I don't
Their
think I would
qualities
be with
are
an
cool.
Aries or a Leo or the people that they say I'm
Mm.
the most compatible with. I feel like we would clash differently.
I don't even care about
You think you would clash
compatibility.
differently with an Aries? Like, in what way?
In a way of
In what way?
Total lie.
fire signs. Those I would rather deal with a Sag than an Aries. We're all fire signs, but
You never
so we're
know.
very passionate. I don't know.
What did we talk about? You cannot judge it.
I'm not judging. I didn't say I would never date
I'm
one.
not
I just
judging, as long as you're not getting on my
subconsciously
nerves.
more opposed to dating
That's
one.
still prejudging.
I would
because you
still
thinking that-
give them a chance, and then when they get on my nerves and do the shit that I know they're
Don't
gonna
say
do,
when.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay, for example, I'm gonna
I
give
knew
some
it.
examples. Like, I'm a Virgo, and this is Fee. I'm
and
a
I
Virgo.
love Virgos.
And when I dated another Virgo, some problems I had with that person being a Virgo is me. Case in point, I'm cold. I'm not as affectionate as people want me to be, and I'm fine with that.
Do you want someone
Other
who
Virgos
is?
get that too,
You want
right?
someone who is?
I don't. Yeah, I would
Like
love for you
opposite
not
of
to
you?
try to be all over me all the time. But it's one thing to not try to be all over me all the time. It's another thing to be like, I can tell something wrong, but you're not gonna tell me what's wrong, because that's how I am. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you would know, like, I'm not willing to work with that.
That's
I'm not
why
willing
I
to do
can't date Virgos.
Yeah,
That's what I
I get what you mean,
But I
for
can
me
see,
personally,
yeah, I can
it
see
would be
other
different.
signs like they're the same sign, they have the same birthday. I'd be like, what? Y'all deal with each other?
yeah.
Okay, so My
That
last
is me.
question for you. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
You
Shit all
cool.
over my damn hand. What are some connections with astrology and sexual compatibility? You know we gotta keep it a little raunchy for
Edibles.
you know.
Are we gonna announce our sign?
Okay, let's do
Yeah.
that first. This is Dree. I'm an Aries.
Hey, round.
Oh, Bashi, this is.
What are you, Bashi?
You know, y'all should already know. I'm already super goofy. I'm a
Goof.
Aquarius, baby.
You're an air sign.
Mm-hmm.
I float where the wind goes.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, I'm a Lewis.
It's your turn.
I'm sorry. I didn't know she was done. I'm sorry. That she'll get a song in. She
Go.
will-
Gets in her spirit.
But she didn't go right away, so I was just like, maybe
Keep
she's
going.
just not ready.
My bad. It's Fee, y'all, and I am a Virgo,
Virgo.
She's an earth
and
sign.
I'm an Earth sign,
She's grounded.
and you could say that, but more than anything, I just don't like change. But
Grounded.
I'm working on
Set
it.
in your ways.
I'm working on it.
Shy is
Yeah.
a Sag. Gang. I'm a fire sign. That's why I be yelling all the time. I'm really passionate about shit. I get aggressive sometimes.
Sometimes.
It is sometimes.
Sometimes.
When I get excited.
Alright.
It's your turn. See smoke.
Yeah,
This
see,
is Sea
painter.
Smoke. I am a lucky Libra.
Turn up.
Everybody loves me.
Air sign.
I am a air sign. That is correct.
She be floating. Okay.
But I sometimes feel like a earth sign.
Grounded.
Yeah.
You should look into your moon sign and your
I think
Yeah.
I'm
sun.
supposed to be a Virgo.
You could be
but-
one. I thought so too, but no.
And we got a Gemini on standby.
Yes, we have a Gemini on
My
standby.
girlfriend.
Gang.
Air
And
sign.
she's an air, yeah. Yeah, that
She be
shit.
chilling. She just be wherever the wind blows.
Hey,
She be
Coast.
trying to
What
get
was
like
the last
y'all.
question?
Huh? Oh, we ain't answered it yet. We're going around first.
Okay.
What's your sign?
Oh, the fire sign, Sagittarius.
Gang.
Gang, all the way in the building.
The best sign. They
Fire.
save the best for last.
Okay, it's because we got two of y'all. Okay.
Yes, this is my moment.
It's
I'm always
okay.
out.
I'm a whole
I'm
crowd
always
standing.
Remember,
There
she
we
was
go.
talking about this. This is her moment.
Whatever. Anyways,
Listen.
the question was, what are some connections with astrology and sexual compatibility?
Ooh, dun, dun.
You have to. I'll give an example. So, like a Pisces is a water sign. They're more emotional. They're more like in tune with. I don't want to get too X-rated.
With
Sexual.
sex?
I mean, if you understand, or their like main sign, their rising sign or whatever, their characteristic trait. So I think like if you read like the compatible ones, I think they're pretty accurate. Cousin, should I put cousin out there?
Yes.
Oh shit.
What are you gonna do about it?
You should have been on here anyway.
Cousin.
Cousin.
But we had like it was on accident, but we came like, okay, comparing like the signs, and then they were pretty much the same list, like each sign or whatever that we had dealt with or whatever.
Mhm.
So I think it's a lot of connection, sexual signs and shit like that, compatibility.
I know I've never had sex with an Aries.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Mhm.
Oh, how was it?
Could have been worse.
Was it dominant? Oh shit! Damn.
Well, damn.
No, it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna.
I mean, aside from the physical aspect, as far as the, like,
It's not even just
That?
physical. It just
Okay.
be like it could be just the vibe. Like
okay, so the vibe was off.
No, the vibe was cool
Okay.
because we naturally get along for the most part. So it's not awkward. It's not like I'm twiddling my thumbs like versus somebody that I may not be the most receptive to, like a Capricorn. It's like this is so awkward. I don't know, and it's just the vibe is off and all of that. So all of
So I
that
know
plays
that
a
you-
part into it.
I know you've never been with a Sagittarius guy, like relationship wise, but have you actually had sex with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next question.
No, why you said no. Was there any chemistry there? Like, did you guys feed off of each other's energy?
It was cool, but it shouldn't happen. So, but it was cool. It wasn't like, now Jim. No, let me not even do that. Yes, I have.
Talk
Let me
about
answer
the
the
sex.
question.
Okay, look at me. Let's talk about
You don't
the
have
sex.
to go in detail. Just go in chill.
I just want to.
What do you want to know?
I just want to know, like, was the passion there? Like, did you both feel like, I don't know too much about your
Yes.
sign as far as like emotion wise.
We are some savages.
So was
We
it
got
savage
heart
sex?
on the inside.
Is that what
No. It was cool. Like we were able to feed off each other. It wasn't. I'm never doing that again or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
It just.
Ladies, have you ever fucked your own sign?
No.
Or
Yes.
you said you never did it.
I have. It was like, I think it was a mirror, like, of me.
Are you serious?
I really don't vibe with my own sign.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is it just
And
the
by
male
that,
you don't vibe
I mean, like, I'm the kind of person that you need to approach first.
Mm-hmm.
Same. The other side, like, if you're fucking with the mirror version of yourself, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now, okay, who's gonna... Is
Make
it
the
gonna be...
move. I'm
Yeah.
not going over there. I'm
It
not talking to
depends
that
on
nigga.
the person, because most of the time I want you to initiate it, but sometimes depending on which honestly, depending on which side it is, I might come for you. I will come for somebody that I really want.
Yeah. If I know your sign,
I know,
that
come
does
for
play
you,
part in
and
it.
I will take over. Just because I know that it's gonna be, it's just like, it's something there. Like,
So
something
how
tells
was
be
me.
a
the
soul
sex with your
snatcher.
own sign?
I never had sex with my own time.
Oh, you never did?
I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
just sit there. Hi.
Would
I'm
you?
about to go home.
Oh,
Do you
damn.
think that you would vibe with your own at all?
It
As
depends.
far
If
as-
I
at least
find the
physically.
right one, yeah, like, I don't know. Most of the time, we're probably gonna be laughing half the time.
Oh,
So you know,
That's
but
cool.
but when it gets
Nothing
to
wrong with
it,
that.
That's
best
cool.
believe I hope that it won't be timid,
That make it comfortable.
like timid, like tiptoeing, like, oh, are you do you want this? Are you, like what? Like I want to know that as soon as you touch me, you know what to do.
Yes.
You gotta.
That's
feel
what
the
Okay.
vibe.
any
Yes.
motherfucker though. You
I
don't
say
wanna-
that's
Yeah,
not
they ain't got nothing to do with your sign.
That's
You're
not
a
something.
sign.
Yeah, but I don't know, cause like
And a woman.
I don't know, cause some Aquarius
She need
guys
emotion.
are aggressive a little bit, like they're persistent, but they'll hit you up all the time, but with open and empty promises.
So even
I don't
though
recommend
you
them.
never have, would you fuck with your own sign?
You should.
Okay. Yeah, I would.
You would? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would. Because, I mean, like I said earlier, it's a comforting feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already know, like, look at me. I'm comfortable with me, so it's just like waking up in the morning, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's that easy, so.
Don't get me wrong, I'm attracted to my own sign. There are
They
things
looks
that...
got it.
Not
breakup.
looks. Not even looks.
I could tell.
I'm talking about their qualities. I'm
Okay.
attracted to it. I'm attracted to you being analytical. I'm attracted to you being responsible or just trying to be right, not like just throwing any old bullshit out. You like actually check your sources. I'm attracted to that. That's like that turns me on. It you can have a conversation. You're not like a motherfucking fantasizing ass kid. Like those things about my sign that turns me on. But it's the things that I don't like about myself, or the things that I know that Virgos. How can I say?
The triggers.
Not even triggers, just Virgos qualities that people tend to not really like that much. Those things I don't like about Virgos either, even though I'm a Virgo. So I
What
would put
about
it
you,
that way.
C Smoke?
She smoke.
So what'd you do with your own sign?
I never had the opportunity to fuck with anybody in my own sign.
I be meeting a lot of
But I don't like the
men.
males. I don't like
Really?
the male Libras.
I be meeting a lot of male Libras.
I did. That
I
was
do
my
not
best
like.
relationship.
They have. Honestly,
I do
okay.
not
Let me say, Libras,
I don't like
Libras, Libra
either.
guys, as far as sex wise,
I met him on
Yeah.
Plenty of Fish.
but as far as everything
I don't
else,
even know.
hell motherfucking knows. They are
must be
motherfucking
friends.
liars. Like
They are liars.
They are.
they are liars.
I don't know.
Like
The
they
mom was
they
a
make
good
you
guy.
think that you tripping when you really not tripping.
I
Like,
say
they tryna-
they make their own reality in a way because
Yes.
as a Libra, we like to find fairness or we like to find logic and stuff, but sometimes people aren't in their right fucking mind, so whatever they think is right, they will believe and they will justify it till the end.
I can oh yes. They will. They some motherfucking liars. They don't like commitment.
Damn.
They don't.
Go in, sis.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't like commitment.
I do not agree.
I'm not.
They are.
Libra
They've
men.
had the
I
most
had a good
games.
Libra experience.
That's the most signs that make the most games.
They
Like,
do.
Really?
They play
Like
I
some
feel like
sick
that about
games that make you
Leos.
trust them. Like
Yes,
like
you fucking
trust
trust
them.
them. They're
Fuck them.
manipulative. That's
Yes.
what it is.
It sounds like y'all talking
Oh,
about the
that's
same
a few of
person.
them niggas. That ain't just them Libras.
it's just more with
Yeah,
you.
with them.
I feel for me.
You have to trust them.
And I just was like, because me, I was
Bitch
like, I like all the
Oh,
signs
sis.
until I was like, fuck them.
So what was good about them?
They were entertaining. They were different.
He was very concerned about my well-being.
Okay.
They
They
make you.
are.
They make
They
you
are.
think
That
they
experience
care
with
about
them.
you.
Libras are like that.
Yeah,
For
I
me.
was getting
The one I fuck
paragraphs.
with
I was
cared
like,
about me
wow,
at
maybe
all. I
Ohio
don't
don't
give
act
a
like
shit.
this. It
At
lived too
all.
far, so I had
That's
to cut
what
it
I'm
out.
saying. That see, sometimes you
It's
get
selfish.
signs and you get all kind of responses like
You
that.
do.
That's how I feel about Pisces. I
Yeah.
feel like I could go order about a Pisces.
Pisces,
Like,
they don't seem like
That
they
was my
have a
best sexual
personality to me.
experience.
At least the males. It was
They be
like,
crazy.
There's no connection.
They
don't
crazy.
open up.
All
That's
crazy
how
men
they
that
are.
know
It's on the
are
inside.
crazy
They're
as
water
fuck.
sign. You're fucking emotional, but they have. It's like
They're crazy.
the most emotional people on the outside or on the inside
I
are.
like air signs.
You like air signs?
Gemini,
I don't know.
like air signs.
I like Gemini.
Gemini.
Because-
Best friend.
In terms of fire, like, you know what I'm saying? Fire.
Oh,
Is
just the
that-
girls.
Is that the longest relationship that you've had?
sometimes I don't.
Yeah, I had a
there's
relationship with
pink eyes.
another fire sign. That was,
Really?
yeah, that was crazy. Like, that
Ooh,
was
what sign?
Scorpio, November type, you know what I'm saying? So,
Sounds
but
spicy.
I like air signs because
That sounds dangerous.
They just constantly keep shit moving around and
So what's the
it's a nice balance of crazy. I say. I mean,
You know,
You like
Geminis
it?
are
Yes.
opposite
Huh?
you
signs.
like crazy girls?
do what?
They all do, and then they like to
No,
complain
they-
about it.
I don't know. I
Nah.
think I know what he's talking about because my Gemini best friend, he's crazy as fuck. Like he can be like people. Yes, two
Literally.
people. Like when he gets mad, I'm like, don't do it. I don't like he has this blank stare. Like he's not the, like
Extra shit.
I just seen him.
You talking about Sean?
Yeah, I just
he
seen
crazy.
him get 3 beers. And get right back all the people that stepped on the slip by dumping the whole cup on them and keep going. I said,
You know
God
that,
damn.
you know that second conscience that tells you, no, don't do that stupid thing.
They said, do it.
They
said,
have
do
it, but they
He don't
have the good and
He don't
bad.
give a
like,
fuck.
Go back.
He
and forth.
retarded.
Sorry, Sean.
He loved you. You talked about
I
me,
was
so I'm
listening
gonna
to
talk
them
about
crazy
you.
ass shit.
Payback.
Well, I was
Oh,
asking
no.
you, do you like crazy girls?
I like a nice little balance of crazy though.
Oh, shit. Explain what a nice
I
balance
say
of crazy
because
is.
I can be allowed to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hard headed myself.
Okay.
especially Shira.
Mm-hmm.
She's the most logical, crazy ever.
Yes, she is.
I didn't come here to be judged.
It's okay. Everybody
We
got their
not
different levels of
judging,
different levels of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
'Cause I know y'all don't want to
I
see
want to
my
ask
crazy.
everybody, just like, what's the worst sign you've ever dated? Though?
Mm.
Like the
Ooh,
worst.
I've only been in one relationship. So tell me
Dated?
the worst sign you ever dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We can say talk to open
Yeah.
up to expand.
Yeah.
And then tell me
Taurus.
what's the worst sign that you've had
My
sex
mother.
with.
Ooh,
What's the worst sign
My
that you had sex
mother.
ooh.
with? Ooh.
Yeah, that's a double-edged sword.
Got a
isn't
few.
it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Who wants to go first? You gonna go first?
Sure. The worst sign I ever talked to would be a Taurus.
Okay.
I get along with everybody, but they just have their earth signs too, so they're really grounded. And my mom is a Taurus, my brother is a Taurus, so I already understand them. And I already knew it was no go, but I was bored that day, so. But he was just too negative and too. I just can't be around negative energy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be around draining energy. People who complain but don't want to put no action behind it.
That
I
must
don't
be a
think
male
that might
thing.
be Taurus limited. I just think that was him.
Yeah, that is
But-
not a Taurus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he was the
That's
worst sign I ever dealt with. And then, what was the other question? Best sign we had sex with?
Worst sign you had sex with. We'll get into best later. I'm gonna know the worst.
The worst. The worst is I've had. Okay, I don't want to answer this question. We can go to the next one.
Plead the fifth.
No, it's a tie between. Because it depends what you mean by worst. I've had different levels of bad experience.
The worst.
Like the chemistry
Oh,
was
no.
off. Like this, it was just awkward, or
That was the Gemini,
not
but the sex was
necessarily
good.
the
So that's like, I don't know if that counts.
I was gonna say not necessarily the stroke or the size or anything, but just the chemistry. Like, it was just,
Oh.
well, we going off a sign, so I can't. You can't blame a sign for a little dick.
Gemini.
Or,
You
I know,
can't.
that's the hard part.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
That's what I'm
that
saying,
one
like
night
the-
stand, I don't even know what they were.
right.
Yeah, that's.
I find that. Well, they don't
I'm
ever
like,
be on
I don't
that.
even know what they were.
Jesus.
This is Gemini. That's my opposite sign, and it's also my moon sign. So I understand them, and we clash. It's like a mirror. Like, that's why I understand what you mean. If I was a full Gemini, I wouldn't be able to be with Gemini. It's my moon, that side of me. I don't like.
The
And
mean
then-
side.
yeah.
That's what I think of moon sign. I think of my dark side. Or not even just
Yeah.
my dark side, but my side
Emotionally
that's like,
dark.
when I'm by myself, this is what I'm going through right now. So
Yeah.
let me get through it.
Yeah.
And then you can
Yeah.
come
It's
back.
like that last moon, because usually I do not
never
feel
thought about it
moons.
like that.
I don't feel energy from moons or anything. But that last one we had, like,
The whole year, girl.
whew, I don't know.
You said it.
It was just.
You said it's the
was-
best
No.
It's another one about to go retrograde.
Not as far as sex wise, as far as like the energy, like I
awkward.
felt energy that something like it was weird energy. Like
That's why it's deeper than just, oh, yeah.
Was it like?
This,
Like,
you're
fuck a
right.
bad
It's like-
day. I had a
Was
bad
it
week.
like he
Yeah.
was?
Yeah.
Like it was. I don't know. Like he wasn't there, but he was there. Type of energy, or was it like?
No, she's talking about.
What?
She's not even talking about a nigga. Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just came in on that part and I was like,
I got you though. But yeah, Gemini. It's
okay,
awkward.
so you want to go next? What's the
Yeah,
worst?
I would say like a Gemini.
Gemini was the worst.
Yeah, Gemini was the worst.
That
In a-
ain't so.
in a way.
Both sides just say the Gemini. Okay.
There
I
are
like
opposite.
This is Gemini.
There
This is
are
in between a
opposite
Gemini
signs.
and a Capricorn. Like if I had.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
awkward too.
I was gonna say Capricorn.
Capricorn was awkward.
Capricorn.
Yeah,
What's Capricorn?
January, end of December to end of January. She had a moment.
Experience there.
Good.
Oh.
That was just one though.
It was just
Could have been a miracle.
what was your worst?
Like, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Cause
Have you ever had a bad experience?
yeah,
You don't know who the worst was.
yeah, I know who it is.
What,
You know
just
who it
don't
is,
know
but
the-
you don't know their sign.
No.
I
What's
can't
their
remember.
birthday?
I didn't
either.
know
I think it
them
was
long
Yeah.
enough, but
I really
I
think it was
just remember
Gemini.
there was a communication error. Like every time we'll meet up and we'll go do something, it was just like awkwardness. And I'm like, all right, I can't be assertive. I can't do this all the time.
can't be myself.
I
I
can't
can't
do
be-
this.
It's gonna
I
turn
can't
me
do
on.
this.
Yeah.
I'm
Aw.
having a conversation with myself right now, and then it finally happened, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, please, just let
Just
it.
let it in.
I don't know this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? I was like, remove everything. Like I knew their sign at the time. Don't know it anymore.
You remember their
I
birthday?
don't remember either.
No, I was gonna look it up though. I was definitely gonna look it up.
I was gonna say, is it wrong if I ask the person what sign they are real quick? Like, hey, what's your sign? So
Try to look for their birthday and shit.
So I know it's real.
Just
So
go
I
to their
know it's
Facebook
real.
and look at their birthday. Or you don't have them on
I don't think
Facebook.
I have them on Facebook.
Oh, well, never mind.
I don't even think I
I
have.
literally don't
Awkward
know.
for me. I would say first. I would say Capricorn until the second interaction or the interaction is afterwards. The first initial awkward as fuck, and then I didn't have.
You're so goofy, I know. 'Cause they're so serious. It's like,
I know. And then I don't know.
My daughter is.
I would say. I don't know. I think I was just stick with Capricorn for now. For 300.
Hold on, what was the question?
Your best or no, your worst sign. And I forgot the part
Okay,
A.
I'm just gonna talk about what I don't like.
No. What is your worst
What
sign?
sign?
What
You have to
sign?
talk about the sign.
Which sign you
I
had the
don't
worst
like Capricorns, and
awkward interactions?
they have yet to prove me
Any
right. I have
different.
friends that are Capricorns, and I don't like them.
I realized one of your friends that were Capricorns, and I didn't realize that until now.
She's just playing. Gotta put a disclaimer.
The reasons I thought that, you know, me and Capricorns just didn't vibe, whether it was fucking or trying to have a conversation. They are also, aren't they earth signs as
Yes,
well?
they're
They're
very
earth signs,
grounded.
and
Whatever
they,
they.
you know how
Set
you
in
can be
their ways.
opinionated and set in your ways and and have so much passion for whatever the fuck you're talking about. These little Capricorns, they don't have no accountability. Okay? And these motherfuckers commit
They
all kinds
sure
of crimes.
don't. My daughter be lying. I'm like, girl, I just saw you. You had the... All right.
Okay.
I feel you.
Now, the sex was good. They know what they're doing.
Yes.
But-
Yes, yes.
Yep. I
Yes.
agree.
I agree.
Oh, I found it out, y'all.
But it wasn't even worth it.
I found it.
It wasn't
The
Doris.
Virgo.
What?
I love
Worse.
Virgos.
Worst.
I haven't had a Virgo.
It was
Yeah,
the
I
worst
had Virgo.
fucking shit.
That Virgo
I
in
love
the
Virgo
office,
stuff.
Oh
sir.
my gosh. Damn, I thought he was
Had a fuck
It
that.
wasn't too bad.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Nah, the chemistry was off. It's like they don't know how to take instruction or anything like that, or even feel for your vibe. Like, I'm not wherever you are. I'm not at that level. Can we start off slow? Can we
Yeah.
get it to
They
it?
I don't
they're
feel
set-
her. I do not.
They're
I'm not with
they're
you.
earth
As soon as
signs
you
too.
start
No.
So they just
I'm
do what they want to
Just
do.
start off like that.
You know, a strong sign for a Sag that I've talked to, I ain't never crossed that line, but is a Leo.
Leo,
Mm.
Lion Leos.
Oh,
They're
fuck
passionate.
them niggas.
Yeah,
Period.
I see what they said. Because them are them.
Dad, starting with you.
It's a strong
Dad.
Not my biological. Oh yeah, not that dad. My dad.
Not my biological daddy.
No, yeah, my biological dad.
Oh, all the Leos. Fuck them. Daddy and all.
No, they cool. I could be friends. I always get along with the female version of the sign. But
Usually get along with them, even though they show the qualities too.
yeah, they do. But
And
I don't gotta
keep
deal with
them
you in
at
that
a
way.
distance, or
So,
use them, or
Unless
not
it's
use
too
them,
bad.
but use their signs as a gauge of their temperament against them as well.
No offense to any
Yeah.
of these signs that we went in.
Oh
on.
yeah, no offense. To
If you
anyone.
took
Our viewers
offense,
gonna be like, "Bitch, I'm
if
a
you took
motherfucking
offense,
Virgo.
now
I'm
is the
not
time for
listening."
some
they probably say the same shit
introspection.
about us. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate fat.
Oh,
You're the best.
I said the bad things about me tonight too. If you took offense,
Oh, I
now is
already
the
know
time
there's so many bad things about
for
me,
some
but-
self-reflection, some introspection.
That's the purpose of it. It's not
Yeah.
to stalk people. It's to understand. Oh, this is how
Right,
I
just because
am.
what doesn't work for us doesn't mean it won't work for you.
Capricorns don't work
Yeah,
for
I
me.
wanted to say that. I don't think that people should take astrology and just like Take it with a grain of salt.
I'm not taking Capricorns with a grain of salt anymore. Keeping them away.
Like they're still your friends, though.
They're my mom.
in my family.
And you know what? That's funny because y'all supposed to be compatible. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, we are.
Stuff
We can have the best conversations in the most heated debates. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I say that about Aquarius too.
Yes.
Kind of wait.
Yes. Yes. My child's father is one. I'm like,
She's
wow. What a. I agree.
No, I say that about Aquarius as well.
How do you bring that up?
Okay.
Yes,
you bring that up.
Well, some people bring the argument out of me, Virgo.
Oh, Sade.
It's okay because my sister is a Virgo too, and me and her used to go at it when we was younger. And I'm in the
anybody can get along.
Shouting in the gym, shooting in the gym.
You wasn't with
ready
me
to argue.
You missed. That's why.
Ready to argue. We not arguing right now.
We not. We cool, buddy.
Buddy.
Crazy.
Be cool, buddy.
Crazy.
How?
Can we just like
I did
address
have
our
a
experience
challenge
with
for-
all zodiacs? Because I feel like we left some out.
I thought you was
Zodiac?
gonna read something about each sign.
Yeah.
Like a
Or something.
what? Like a characteristic about them?
Yeah, or something about each sign.
Or-
It wouldn't be complete if you didn't do all of them.
Okay.
Or you can bring the good and bad about both.
Yeah, imagine someone knows
This is so
nothing
funny
about
to me.
astrology.
This is like really
No one
spotlighted
talked
on
about
me.
Cancer, did they?
Because I'm into this. It's so funny.
Yeah, imagine someone knows nothing about astrology. Break it down
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
damn! They
Your
get real
whole education
interviewee.
tutorial.
I wasn't ready. I've got this room shut.
You always ready, girl. You stay ready. Eh?
But like, okay, Capricorn.
You wanna start there?
I mean, they at the top. They January. We can go January. No, actually, I want to start with Sagittarius because.
Let's do that.
You can do that.
Duh.
That's fine.
What am I saying about Sagittarius? How great they are.
What do you?
Sagittarius
know
are the
our people
philosophers of the zodiac. We like.
Okay.
We can't be tamed. We cannot be boxed, and we're very like adventurous.
love? You'd be like, why?
All right, we have to like.
Why?
Why? You'd be like that little kid. Why?
Oh yeah, we have our own
Keep
mind.
telling
We're
you.
not very
like-
bandwagony.
Why?
I think that Sagittarius have, because we are the philosophers of the group, we have a different insight, and we're very intuitive, and we're very positive. We like to see the glass half full, not half empty. We like to always. Sometimes I feel like my negative traits would be like. Sometimes I daydream too much because to keep my spirits lifted, to keep going, sometimes I don't live in reality in my head, create my own happy place, and sometimes it's like you need to be realistic in the world, you know, but
That's my problem.
I definitely go to.
I need to have a balance of being realistic and having my other world, like happy place or whatever. It's like a good balance, but other than that, I don't know. I'm trying to think of negative traits. I think Sag men.
You don't even have to, oh, well, you go ahead. I was going to say, the game we're going to play today is going to talk about different things. Like, oh, go ahead.
No, Bashi is instructing me. I don't want to mess up the thing.
Whatever y'all want to do.
It's
I wanted
like,
to do a challenge though.
What?
Not today, but like even the people listening, because I forgot we were doing a show for y'all. I was just talking to my friends, but like read or watch a tarot video about your month, like month to month for 3 months, 90 days. Like watch
Some
little
homework.
videos, yeah. And then like write down if anything resonates with you or if you feel like, oh, okay, that makes sense why I was feeling like this. And if
Or I
not,
can
then you can
relate
be
to
like,
Yeah, I love reading about moon sign.
yeah. So I think people should do that.
Have y'all ever heard of?
Go on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's billions of them on there.
Have
Just
y'all-
type in your sign.
And
It's
you
the
can-
month of April.
And say, yeah, you ain't even gotta
I'ma
read. You
start
can
in
just
April.
YouTube
Start in
it.
March. Start in March and see if
I want to
anything.
start in April. That's when.
Well, no, because when I first started it, I don't even know how I got there.
March
I wasn't
Madness,
even
y'all.
looking for it, but I was already in the middle of the month, and then I just happened to watch it, and it was like, oh, this makes sense. Why I was feeling like da. So I'm saying like, if you can find a connection of anything or like help you understand a lot of what's going on with your own world. Shit like that. But you can start an April, girl. If you want to start an April.
I'll start now.
Have y'all ever heard of the Lilith sign?
Yes, and I said I was gonna look into it, but
What is
cousin
So
lied.
how I was just talking about the moon sign, the Lilith sign is even more eviler. Like it's, you know how you just feel like a nasty motherfucker. Yo, fuck that day. Just that's your Lilith sign, just in whole ass charge. So your Lilith
All right, Lilith,
was.
back
I'm gonna give
up.
y'all a little bit. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of history. If you are Christian, if that's your denomination, you might have some issues with what I'm about to say, but there are religions outside of that one, and some of them believe that before Eve there was Lilith.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Lilith, especially Hebrew.
Yes.
And Lilith was an unruly ass bitch. She was like, no, Adam, I'm not about to fuck you whenever you want. I'm not coming home whenever. I'm doing what I want. I like to dress this way. I like
You're
to
not gonna
dance
tell me what
this
to do.
way. I like to eat this. You're not gonna tell me what to do.
And you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Some people feel like that's why she was banished.
Oh, shit.
But I feel like that's who I am 90% of the time. So reading to y'all Lilith signs, it shows you a lot about your temperament when you just not feeling it, when you not fucking with it, and you're like, damn, that's me. That's fucking funny. So check it out. Just throwing that in there.
Some more homework.
Some more homework.
Extra credit.
It's funny as shit. It's really gonna like have your ass like wide eyed. Like what?
I'm gonna look into
That's
that.
cool. I need to
You're a
look
Lilith
into that.
sign.
I forgot.
But
It's a whole science, people. I'm telling you,
Astrology
it's really
is cool. Fuck a
It is
horoscope.
It's
Fuck
really
a daily
cool.
horoscope.
Yeah,
talking
I
about
don't
this
wake
so
up
much.
like, okay, how's
I mean,
my
I
day
wanna-
gonna go today?
Living in the present is nice and all, but all the other shit, the science and the spiritual part of it, it's not only is it like a guide, but it's just it really does leave you hopeful or pull you
Through a
back
lot of
into a reality that's not so hard to swallow.
Yeah.
Not so doomed. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a great coping mechanism.
yes.
It's not bad as crack, so I don't know why people be so negative about astrology. God. You're just
Not
like,
a good
okay,
comparison,
so
but-
Because
cool.
they can't believe that.
So what does the Lilith go by?
What does it go by? What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's still astrology.
How is it identified? So
How
if I
it
was
go?
to try to look into it,
Look up Lilith sign and then Lilith sign calculator if you're trying to figure out what's your Lilith sign. Yep. There you,
You
go,
can do
guys.
your natal chart too.
If y'all
on
listening,
Google.
yes, check out your natal chart. The
That'll help
natal
you
chart
find out.
gives you everything.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for your Lilith sign on the natal chart, it's a sign with like a cross on it, and it's some weird shit. Literally Google everything, cause I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong. But
Yeah.
it's some cool shit. The natal chart is like everything's gonna be your Lilith sign, your moon sign, your damn sign.
Your rising sun.
Your sun sign is what we are talking about. How I'm a Virgo, that's my sun sign.
And your ruling planets, like Sagittarius, Jupiter.
We just, as simple human beings, only get told, "What's your birthday?" Okay, you're this. We get told our sun signs on a standard basis, if you will. So if you like this shit and you want to find out more, go into it. Find out.
You better
your own
connect
sign.
with yourself.
Yes.
self-love.
into it.
Love yourself and find out more about
You got $10.
I love this.
Go to a little.
This is
It's
great.
It's fucking great, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I identify.
We have someone looking up their little son right now.
It knows me. It's a
game
It's
that
some
I
cool
had.
shit.
Oh my god.
If y'all want to play it, it's real simple.
Let's play it.
Like I'm gonna like say some character traits. It's like a whole paragraph about each sign, and you guys have to guess which sign that I'm talking about.
Oh, let's do it. Cause I played one of these
I
games.
did this at work and I
know all
guessed
of them.
right.
I played one of these
All
games.
of
It
them.
was guessing me, and bitch, it read me. It really gave
When
me.
it reads, I'm like, this.
You know how I'm an earth sign? So one of the questions it asked was, what do you identify most with? It asked me water, earth, sky, moon, right? I know I'm an earth sign. I said moon because I like the moon too. I love looking at that motherfucker. I said moon. This motherfucker still guessed that I was a Virgo. I was like, oh my god. This CIA.
Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. Is it a link?
I tried to send y'all a link, but I lost it. I will look for it again.
Okay. Did you get it on Google?
Mm-hmm. But let's play this game. I hope the game is the same way.
No, it's not even a whole game. I just picked up something. So, okay, this first one is, if people could build walls around themselves, blank would be the tallest and have the most barbed wire around it. For some reason, blank thinks that it's better to always keep her guard up until she's comfortable enough to be vulnerable around someone new. Blank really needs to stop letting the fear of getting hurt prevent them from being nice. It's not just romantic relationships that suffer when they're cold. It's all of them. The only thing being cold does is get you one step closer to being unhappy and alone. So which side is this?
Virgo.
You said Aquarius?
I would think it's an air sign. I'm going to do it based off the category.
Okay.
It can go either way.
What you got?
I don't know.
I feel like
It could be an air or water.
It
It's
is a
definitely
lot.
not a fire.
You are on it.
God.
It's a Gemini.
What?
That's what it said. It's Gemini.
Okay.
That is
Also,
no.
okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm going to have to.
Astrology, mommy.
I don't know how. It just happens.
All right.
Where'd
here's
you
the
find
next
this
one.
game?
Blank is the brains of the zodiac, meaning he or she is always, is and always will be in control. Whether they're in control of a situation themselves or the people around them, blank feels so much better when they know that everything is going smoothly because of them. Oh, shit.
Oh, I know a few of them.
That said, having a control complex makes them seem tightly wound, which only pushes friends and family away. Blank should learn how to let go of being in control because, honestly, there will always be something that is out of their hands.
Damn. I
It's
felt
either
like
a
little bit of
Capricorn or
Earth,
Scorpio.
or a water sign is what I was gonna say too.
So which one?
Scorpio or Capricorn.
I'm gonna say Virgo every time.
I
I
say,
don't have a
I
control
said Earth
problem.
or water.
What'd you
no, I
say?
don't know.
See smoke?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
I really
I said
don't.
Scorpio.
I know.
Don't
It
be
do
all
sound
right,
like
Virgo.
a Scorpio.
I was right, Virgo.
Said
Things
Virgo.
being out of my
Earth
control.
sign because
bother.
they just have control issues. They want to just make everything
I have control issues.
and they cannot take when they are not in control.
I be having to make myself like
Chill
you
out.
do not have to
The power
worry about
to do
this.
everything.
So chill the fuck out. Stop worried about it. It's not your business. It's not even your problem. Fuck their problem.
But I did think it was a Scorpio too. That's why I said water.
All
So I
right.
can see why y'all said it.
The next one is. Okay. No one is more stubborn than blank, which often gets them into serious trouble.
Taurus.
Everyone always,
Exactly what I was.
Everyone already understands that blank doesn't want to betray her own instinct by asking for help, but girl, it's okay to admit it
Leo.
sometimes. Maybe they think people will think less of them if they let down their guard, or maybe they think they'll lose their reputation as the one who always knows what they want. But blank of all the signs should know that it doesn't matter what you think.
Leo.
Leo,
I think it's Taurus, but
what you
I
think?
could see that
I'm
too.
still thinking it's a Taurus.
I don't know.
Taurus. Taurus.
Y'all all right, Taurus.
Mom,
Hell.
listen up.
That sounds like Taurus.
I didn't want to. I don't know. I didn't know if I wanted to go with the group vote or not.
Damn, the Shira.
You
You're on the
own
road,
it, girl.
sis.
See, I
I'm
told you
retiring.
this.
She's about to be reading everybody's shit, okay?
All right.
This is so cool.
Blank
Yeah.
has it
Crystal
all,
ball.
period. Friends, popularity, happiness, you can name it, they've got it.
Fire
That-
sign.
This is partly what makes Blank so fun to be around, because really, they're the only friend who can get you into the VIP section at a club, an unlimited supply of champagne, all without being
Fire
the
sign.
scent.
Aquarius.
That
could be.
said, blank is never really satisfied with everything that they have, which is why they often look for a better deal. In
Aquarius.
reality, they need to learn how to appreciate what they have before they lose it all.
A message.
I'm gonna say Capricorn or Aquarius.
I think a fire sign or Aquarius.
Capricorn.
Okay.
It might be
No,
Capricorn.
I don't think so, because
Yeah.
Capricorns are mean, and they would not be the life of the party. They're mean.
I don't know.
I say Aquarius or Sag. That's what I say.
Is it a Leo?
It's an Aries.
A fire
What?
Sounds like an Aries.
Oh.
I don't know how I'm gonna get all you bitches in the VIP now. I don't think I'm gonna do
The
all that.
finesse.
What's 11-11, everybody?
11-11.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay, next.
Crazy girl.
Make a wish.
Blank understands the spectrum of emotion better than any of the signs, which is why they are always running around trying to make others feel better. What they don't know is that just like them, everyone else can take care of themselves without their help. That said, blank doesn't always know that it's okay to take a step back from the craziness of others' lives and focus on themselves. If their friends and family could say this without upsetting them, they would let them know that it's okay to be selfish and take care of themselves.
I feel like Sag.
Virgo.
It could be
Virgo.
yeah, I could see
or
Virgo.
Cancer.
Okay.
So,
Yes, I can see a Cancer.
So what is everybody's final answer?
I would say Sag.
I can't gauge it. I don't know.
You two are right, Cancer.
Wow. Emotion.
Yep.
Yeah.
For about 5
She stayed
years.
rolling up like I told y'all.
Yeah. So she said that.
Blank doesn't care what anyone thinks about them, obviously, which
Me,
can make
bitch.
them either one of the most confident or annoying friends you'll
Oh,
have.
that's me. I'm annoying.
Blank will sometimes go so far out of their way to prove that they can do whatever they want that they
I don't need to be talked to.
inadvertently hurt someone else's feelings.
Oh.
Blank needs to learn to be more sensitive, not just for others, but to themselves too. They can sometimes bottle up their real emotions, thinking that's how they stay tough. When in reality, they are just taking out these pent up emotions on others. Damn. They need to learn that being sensitive doesn't mean that they're weak.
Oh, wow.
I would say Scorpio.
Oh, Scorpio?
Yeah, or
Y'all say Scorpio.
I'm gonna say Capricorn or Libra.
What y'all think?
I'm indifferent.
I can relate that to a couple of signs.
Yeah.
stay
I definitely
I
can
can
leave
see
it
I
at
felt
that.
me at first, but then it turned into a little Scorpio-ish, and then it went a little air sign-ish.
So
I can see Scorpio.
I don't know. I think me.
Or
but
Scorpio.
I think probably I can see Scorpio too.
So Scorpio.
Just tell us.
Just Aquarius.
That's what
Uh-huh.
Read that again. Read that again.
Don't care what anyone thinks. I know that that's definitely you. You don't care what
She
nobody
really
I
don't.
don't think
She
that's-
really don't.
I do.
She cares
Yeah.
about the right things though. Like she knows not to get in trouble at work. She knows not to
No,
get in
I
trouble
think they
in
do.
plain ass public. Like she cares when it's right. Sometimes.
They go so far out of their way that they
Yeah.
can to prove that they can do whatever they want without.
I did it. I did that. I did
She
it.
will go out the
That's
way.
Bashi.
I'm like, Bashi, why you going along with
They
it?
need
I
to
don't
learn to be
like
more
this.
sensitive, not just for others, but also to yourself.
Huh?
You're right.
Niggas
Yes,
laughing too hard.
You need to
Yes,
learn
sir.
to be more sensitive, not just for others, but to yourself too.
Yes, because you be grilling everybody every time we go out.
I can't help it.
No.
That's
You
my
look at his
sister.
lips.
Not
That's
just to
fine.
others, but
I
also
want
to yourself.
to.
So you need to be more sensitive on yourself.
She was calling somebody else Iwawa on her.
Oh,
She don't know how to act.
He looked like he was grilling me. He looked like 50 Tyson. I said ready for this because we was high at 6 o'clock in the 8 o'clock in the morning because we all just got off of work.
Okay.
You was right.
Blank is the quintessential party girl or boy who lives for fun.
Sad.
If you know a blank, then you know that 99.9% of the time they are surrounded by friends and family. While blank is great company when you want to spend Friday night out instead of at home, you probably wonder if they will actually take a break once in a while. It's unsure that blank has a problem with being on their own or not, but one thing is for sure, they really need to learn how to be alone and love themselves. There will be times when they will only have themselves for company, and if they can have as much fun then if they can have as much fun then as they do with friends, they'll be a much more mature person.
I have no clue.
Pisces.
Water
Pisces.
sign. Or me. They trying to throw shots.
I say Aquarius.
It sounds like Aquarius to me, but
I would have
So,
put
What y'all think?
water.
Well, we already knew what Aquarius
It can't be
was.
Aquarius.
Yeah, we
Water.
already said Aquarius. You said water? Sagittarius.
Ooh.
I said I feel like they sending shots. Bitch, first of all. Because I was about to have a disclaimer about how much fun I have by myself. And they was talking shit. But I can see that for the old me about 4 years ago.
Blank is all about fairness and diplomacy. Oh, wait. Did I say that right?
Libra.
You know,
diplomacy.
so much that they would rather take care of someone else's needs before their own.
Libra.
We all know that they
Yeah.
only do this out of love, but it can actually be detrimental to their own happiness. When blank aims to cheer someone up or smooth things over after a fight, they will often build the other person up so much that it's almost like they're putting themselves down. They might not see the harm in this now, but it can end up giving people the go-ahead to walk over them in the future.
See smoke.
Scorpio.
Nope. It
Or
got to be
Libra.
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Scorpio or
That's
Libra.
exactly what I was gonna say. I said
You think it's a
Scorpio
Scorpio?
or Libra.
I think it's a Libra.
I want
All the
it not to be
Sagittarius is
me,
alright.
but
I think it's a Libra. Like
Libra. I said Scorpio or Libra.
that's okay.
Let's do one more. I like this.
yeah, I like this too.
Yes. Okay. No, let's not do that one. We already did that one. Okay.
They came from
Blank.
my neck. I ain't let it go.
Blank spends much of their time being confident in the center of attention that they often don't take a step back and think about their true self. A lot of who they are can be chalked up to being someone everyone loves and admires. What they most need to hear is that it's perfectly okay to be insecure and sensitive at times.
Capricorn.
Blank gets
Leo.
caught up in the glamour and drama of being the center of attention
Yeah.
that they push away feelings that should really be confronted.
What was that name?
If they practice
Scorpio.
letting themselves be vulnerable,
Yes.
they'll be a much stronger person.
Scorpio,
Scorpio.
Leo, or that's it. I was gonna say Capricorn, but that's
I
Scorpio
said
or
Leo.
Leo.
I'm
I
gonna
say
say Leo.
either Aquarius or Scorpio.
We already said Aquarius. It can't be Aquarius.
Yeah, you just coming for
Scorpio
me. You just gave me that.
or Leo.
I was gonna say
That's
Leo.
Scorpio
Leo.
or Leo.
What'd you say? Well, it's a Leo. Hey.
Okay.
They attention whores.
Hey.
They really
I
are.
guess we only did this Scorpio.
They
Let's see
want
what they say.
acknowledgement.
Let's see what they say
all
about
the
Scorpio.
time,
Yep. Jeremy, did you hear that?
all the
Sending
time.
real shots now.
With a name, nigga. No.
At my name, so I know it's real.
Ooh, wait. Let's see if y'all can guess this one. The last two signs are Scorpio and Capricorn, so let's see if y'all get
Okay.
it. Blank is often known as the person who has some serious self-control and is more of an adult
Capricorn.
than the other signs.
Capricorn, that's my daughter.
Blank holds this title very well and will go to great lengths to prove that they are responsible and grown up. So much so that friends often see their behavior as annoying. what people
Brielle.
might not know about them is that blank goes to these great lengths because they worried what others think of them.
My baby girl,
They
my
never
shorty
want
love.
to be known as the careless, immature person, but these thoughts only cloud their judgment and make it hard for them to be the girl or boy that is very caring, intelligent, and good friend.
That sounds like my Judy,
Yeah,
but
y'all right.
that's my
I
baby
said
girl.
something happened
That's
to
my
me.
daughter.
Y'all want to hear what to say for Scorpio since it's the last
Yes.
one?
Yes.
All right, Scorpio is passionate
Yep,
about
accurate.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
They
Which is
are.
why every interaction with them is like a scene from a soap opera.
Yes.
Friends
Oh my
and
God.
family who
Dad.
know them best can often see past this over-exaggerated side of them, but it's not just their emotions that bother people. If people could say one thing to a Scorpio, it would probably be that they need to learn how to let go and move on.
Mm-hmm.
They can get so caught up in anger, passion, and happiness that life brings her that she often overlooks the smaller things, more important parts of life.
Mm.
She needs to remember that not everything needs a reaction.
Mm-hmm. That is totally a Scorpio.
Yes.
Mhm.
That was a good
That was
game.
totally
You guys did really
Brielle.
good.
And you know what? I really like that game. I've never played anything like
It's
that.
not a game. I just pulled up different things. It said things you need to know about each sign. So
Oh,
I guess-
yeah, I like that.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah, so what
I
y'all...
got a lot of them.
I'm about to get drunk, edibles,
of them-
listener.
Girl,
That's what I know. Okay?
Hey, we
I'm
gotta
trying to
make
keep it real cute for
a
y'all, but
sign
tonight
song
is
before
night.
we leave out since we did Zodiac.
You gotta make up a sign.
Yeah.
How about we just close out with Beyonce song?
Lucky Lee.
No, because that bitch
Hey.
retarded.
Hey.
Fucking-
Thanks for listening. This was really cool.
This
And like I
was
said, do
really
y'all 30 days. Give me y'all pre-employment time. Go ahead. Get y'all, not 30 days, 90 days. And then go ahead and let me know. We need to get like a little thing that people can comment back. Now that we know people are really...
I know.
Fucking
Listen
with
to
They can
them.
comment under the on iTunes. They can leave comments and stuff.
Well, go ahead and do that. 90 days.
Yes, please subscribe on iTunes. Also SoundCloud on there as well, people. If you want to follow all of us, yeah, just follow. Well, first of all, follow the Edibles page. EDIBLEZZZ. That's on both Twitter and Instagram. And I
It's
think
lit.
Yes.
And freaky.
It
You
is.
expressing it that
You talking
vibe.
about the Twitter?
You trying to get
No,
in the
just
mood?
the
Oh, the
Instagram.
No, the Twitter is.
You trying to
off
get
the
in the
chain.
mood?
I'm
Roger
about to
handles
Okay.
the Twitter account. He be putting
Oh, get well, Roger.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
get
sorry,
well,
Roger. Roger
You're
can be
here.
here.
Yes, that
He
was
was
a good
really, he
one.
was feeling
He couldn't be
bad.
here to speak for his cancer.
You better get
Yes,
back
cancer.
here. You better get back here.
Yes, and
Get
feel
felt
good.
healthy.
Please get
Eat an
better,
edible or
Roger. We
something.
love you. Eat an edible. You silly.
I got some.
I'm
6
pretty sure
hours.
he is. No, he's
Yeah,
not.
that nigga
Plug.
is sleep with a
That
nice
nigga-
blunt he just had. I'm
Yes.
sure.
Plug.
All right, y'all. Well, this is Edibles, and we are out. And also, thank you to our special guest line.
Hey,
Gang, gang.
man, y'all would. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support the Edibles movement, man.
Yes, the movement. You hear that? The
It's
movement.
It's a movement. And we might even do a episode in Miami. Me, Bashi, and our friends are going to Miami. We might do something out there and let you guys listen.
Interact
in.
with the crowd out there.
Yes.
Stay
Yes.
tuned and pop that pussy.
Stay
Hey,
tuned. Yes.
don't
That's what we
Pop
gonna
that
be doing.
pussy.
Hey.
Where the honey jack?
With the honey
Where's the
jack.
honey jack?
Where's the honey jack?
All right, y'all. Edibles.